The Black Nobility Exposed. From Babylon to the New World Order, a timeline of hidden power. Welcome to Bismil's News and Entertainment Corner. This is the untold story of power. A power passed through bloodlines, concealed behind crowns, and enforced through ritual. From Nimrod to neural networks. From Babylon to blockchain. Welcome to the Black Nobility Exposed, a journey through 10,000 years of hidden rule. Part 1. Babylon. The birth of control, 3,200 to 1500 BCE. It begins in ancient Sumer. Nimrod, the first empire builder, constructs the Tower of Babel, challenging the heavens. Semiramis, the queen of heaven, Tammuz, the dying and rising god. Together, they form the first unholy trinity. Here we find the origins of priest kings, human sacrifice, astrotheology, and money magic. Temples issued debt slips backed by stored grain. Thus was born the system of debt slavery. Babylon never truly died. It was reborn, again and again. Part 2. Egypt, Blood of the Pharaohs, 1500 to 600 BCE. In Egypt, the pharaohs claimed divinity. Thutmose III founded the mystery schools. Akhenaten, with his solar monotheism, shook the priesthoods. Obelisks were raised, not just as monuments, but as energy symbols. These teachings seeded Freemasonry, Hermeticism, and Rosicrucianism. Preserved bloodlines ensured divine authority, and hidden knowledge was guarded for millennia. Part 3. Rome, Empire and Ritual, 600 BCE, 400 CE. Rome mastered control through both the sword and the sacrament. Mithric rites were practiced in underground temples, secret blood rituals for soldiers and senators. The Caesars were worshipped as gods. Then, in 313 AD, Constantine baptized the empire and the Vatican was born. But behind the white robe of the Pope were black robes of the Orsini, Colonna, and Farnese families. Then came the Jesuit order, founded in 1534, loyal only to the papacy and answerable to no one. Part 4. Venice, the Black Nobility Rises, 400 to 1300 CE. As Rome declined, Venice rose in silence. The Orsini, Aldobrandini, Pallavicini, Medici, Chigi. They ruled not through conquest, but through commerce, marriage, and banking. They controlled the papacy, founded Europe's first espionage networks, and wrote the playbook for modern banking. The crown became secondary, the bloodline, eternal. Part 5. Holy Roman Empire, Blood and Divine Right, 1300 to 1700 CE. Through intermarriage, the black nobility embedded itself in royal thrones. The Habsburgs, Savoys, Luxembourgs, Wettins, they created the doctrine of the divine right to rule, turning monarchy into religion. And still today, their descendants sit in the halls of power across Europe. Part 6. Banking Dynasties and Revolutions, 1700 to 1914. In the 1760s, Frankfurt, Meyer Amschel Rothschild lays the foundation of global finance. By 1815, they control the Bank of England and fund both sides of every war. 1776, Weishaupt's Illuminati is founded, Jesuit trained, elite funded. Their aim? Control through revolution, debt, and deception. By 1913, they own America's central bank, the Federal Reserve. Part 7. War and Reset, 1914 to 1945. World War I destroys empires. World War II reshapes them. The Vatican signs concordats with fascists. The Rothschilds fund recovery and destruction alike. In 1945, the United Nations is born, but behind it, the same families, the same plans. Part 8. Cold War Control Systems, 1945 to 1991. The Cold War wasn't a war, it was a restructuring. Skull and Bones, Knights of Malta, CIA, MI6, all tied back to ancient bloodlines. The European Union, born from the Treaty of Rome. Global governance through technocracy begins. Part 9. Digital Dominion, 1991 to 2019. The Soviet Union collapses. A unipolar world emerges. September 11th enables mass surveillance. 2008 consolidates power into banks and tech. The World Economic Forum rises. NGOs become policy tools. Control becomes digitized and invisible. Part 10. The Endgame, 2020 and beyond. 2020, a virus, A lockdown, a reset. Digital IDs, vaccine passports, central bank digital currencies. The fourth industrial revolution begins, led by transhumanism, gene editing, synthetic biology. The goal, total surveillance, total control, synthetic humanity. The soul replaced with code. The final war. This is no longer a battle of nations. It's not even a battle of wealth. It is a battle for the human spirit. From Nimrod to now, the same bloodlines have ruled in darkness. But light reveals all. The final war is spiritual, and it begins with you.